this particularly right now. My feeling is that we need to follow the steps that we started out intended to at the start.
Show me
And,
where it says that in the bylaws, because I have never seen the last three.
This step, I'm saying, what?
You're new to the CAC board right now. I'm kind of confused, so you want to hold something that's been an ongoing issue for almost 2 years. I know, and that's what, didn't you just hear me? This has been an ongoing issue for 2 years, trying to get a non-public agency. We now have it on the agenda. You guys can now either motion to approve it and second it or not. I mean, we even have, wait, let me finish. We even had the CAC bylaws changed by the WESELPA director. So it would be the way it would be the way that they felt comfortable and the CAC felt comfortable. Okay? So, I mean, every step has been done, so I'm kind of confused. Why would we take more steps now and just hold
I
it?
really we want to make sure that it's a public, it's private or public community agencies providing services to individuals with exceptional needs. I really think it's worthwhile again. You know, this is my feeling, that we are not yet ready. And yes, we have been through this many times. And I'm glad to see now we're moving forward on many things. Because we all know we have been through meeting after meeting, and we haven't got to even halfway through an agenda. So I'm glad times are changing, I'm glad we're moving forward, so that we are even going down agendas, and that is a great thing. That's why I think that we should do this now, so that we don't have issues later, we do it correctly, it's done.
We're excluding community.
We're not excluding
We are.
anybody, Martina.
For the last 3 years, we have not had any.
It doesn't say one or the other, it says selection.
Ladies, can I just interject something? I mean, I don't think she's saying no. I think she's asking to table this and to perhaps look at some of the other letters that were sent to us, so that we're just not grabbing the first person. And
I think as a lot of new members here at CAC, also we all have, we would like to see other letters and give the opportunity to others.
And that's what I think you said.
New members.
I maybe not saying it right.
I
but
think
that's exactly
so
what
we're always going to deny
No, we're
access to
saying we'd like to
community.
see more.
We have.
What we would like to
You
have
know,
more and give
This
more
is-
opportunities.
And motion to table it and get the letters, do it all over again. Kun was here when we did it the first time, she'll be here the second time. It's
you know what?
it's a non-ending process, and it seems like it always will be.
no, I think we've got some guidelines, some steps here that make sense. Don't they make sense, Mo?
But Rose, we always had guidelines.
No, we
And
have.
we know we followed them, okay, we followed them. But it was unfortunate that when we as CAC members and even the public was able to go to nonprofits that dealt with the disability community to get their letters in. I did, none of mine submitted letters, but other people did. But the CAC and some of the WESELPA employees did not approve of these individuals because they were high-profile individuals.
Okay, I don't recall that, but I don't, you know,
It
I'm
was
just saying.
actually,
And
it was
everybody
brought
knows I'm
before the
very blunt.
Superintendent's council, the council
You don't like that.
recommended we
No,
not
Mo, that doesn't,
appoint.
excuse me, Mo, that doesn't help the situation. We need to all work together, and side
But
comments,
we
no,
tried.
please let me finish, okay? And side comments like that don't help. We can't work together if you're over there making comments under your breath. We need to work
I'm not
together.
making comments under my
Oh, I
breath.
just
I'm
heard
not-
something, but that's okay, I'm sorry, I must have misheard. Okay, I'm sorry. But in general, then I will just make this comment. We need to work together, and I think we are moving forward. And we can make the motion, and then we can amend the motion that perhaps we need to table it to make sure that we are looking at all other possibilities. Right now, we just have one. I don't recall the other ones.
You weren't.
Okay, then I will second. The motion has been
You gotta call for the question or ask for,
discussion.
ask for a vote.
Okay, so Sharon, wait, hold on, I lost my page already.
Bruce motion.
No, Sharon motion, I second.
Table the issue of inviting David Palmer into the CAC board for recommendation to the
So you have to, you're amending it. So, wait,
There's not been a motion
Never been a
made.
motion.
There's never a motion. So there, she's making a motion to table this item.
okay, so
So,
motion to table?
right.
Or had you already made the motion?
No, I
No.
haven't. I was
She
just
wanted
looking
to
for a
table it.
discussion.
And that was Sharon, and then Rose second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those in opposition say no. No. Right.
May I make a comment or a recommendation? For those of us who are relatively new to the CAC, and perhaps naive and ignorant, the person who admitted, I think it would be helpful when, especially in an action item, to give some context to the item. For example, I'm not, from reading B2, I'm not sure what I would be voting for. What is the issue that we're trying to address? Give some context, just a brief explanation, so that I'm more informed.
In my agenda, it said something different. It got changed. I have tons of papers, Mr. Sodino, and I have tons of papers, and it was a little bit different, I believe. But I submitted the letter, and like I said, we're excluding community people from, CAC is about community, bringing the community together and bringing people in that might come from different backgrounds, different agencies. I mean, I've learned so much just going to
And
different.
that's just my point. My point is that we could have a brief paragraph saying, there is a problem. There appears to be a lack of representation across the board in private and public agencies. There's a need to be more inclusive, blah, blah, blah. Then I know what I'm voting for.
Okay, so,
Otherwise, it's really taken out of context for those of us who are not familiar with what the issues, the historical issues, obviously this is something that's been going on for some time. It would really give you a little bit more information.
would it help you if like I put the ed code of what CAC entails and how we're supposed to bring the community?
Anything that will give me more information that I can either research or I can, look at the information with more context.
Okay.
I will actually reference something for the agenda, reference footers.
It's something for me to give my teeth into. If there's an issue for which we're going to be addressing an action item, then I'd like to know what the issue is.
Okay, so I will try to submit next agenda, a summary of what it entails and maybe an ed code where it states that.
And I'd like to just make one comment, because this happened last time, so it doesn't happen next time it comes to the agenda, is that if you're unfamiliar with this and you don't know who the person is, please call that agency and ask them questions, because you can do that. And if they're not gonna answer your questions and stuff like that, then of course, you would wanna nominate this person on there. But we had that problem last time that people said that, well, I didn't get the opportunity to find out who, the PTA is. I'm just using this as an example, who the PTA is, and I don't know who this person is. But they had the opportunity because they did have the agenda ahead of time. So I'm just putting it out there because that was a problem last time, so it won't be a problem, the next time it comes onto the agenda.
And this school, Hope, is a non-public school, correct? Is that the push for this person? Because he's,
Right,
because it's not
that's
PTA, because I'm
right.
PTA. I mean, I'm sure a lot of us are PTA, so it's not his PTA affiliation.
It's PTA.
No, it's,
What is-
that's
No,
not,
it's not
I mean,
state PTA, it's Hope.
but it's
School
Hope
PTA.
School being a non-public school. It's not the fact that they're part of a PTA, because many of us are part of a PTA. And Hope PTA is a new charter. They've just recently been chartered, and I think are in the process of getting
I'm sorry, who was recently been chartered?
Hope PTA.
But Hope is what?
Hope is a non-public school. Isn't that what your push is, to make sure that we get a more wide-ranging
It's not a private school,
representation?
it's
It's a non-public school.
Did I say that wrong?
Okay, I found the bylaws, okay, section 4.2.3, representatives of private and public community agencies provide services for individual with exceptional needs may apply to the.
That's actually was the previous page, Martina, of the letter. That's the
No.
one I was referring to.
No, but this,
Or
no,
there's
I,
more to it?
no,
Can you guys
that
wait a
bylaws.
second? Can we just table this? Can we move on, because I have to leave in a few minutes, and I actually want to get to the stuff that we're going to be presenting to people.
Yeah,
I
and,
just feel like we're
yeah,
past that.
You're right, Sharon.
and the agencies
Very good to
considered
make sure what we
representation of
change.
CAC may be or not limited to family resource centers, and regional center, Head Start programs, early start program, county mental health, children's services,
She's trying to
Okay.
tell you where it is in the bylaws, so you know.
And I understand, because I also have family, and I do apologize, Sharon, but you know,
Resource fair doesn't provide them. We just, I don't know that we have our, I just want to get to this.
I know. Yes. Now, discussion, discussion, February 28th, resource fair. And we have a list of previously attended vendor list and flyer draft.
Is it? Is this the?
That's
Right.
for high school.
So it's the one that is this way, right?
This
Last.
one is
That's
E.
what landscape means,
Oh,
a landscape.
That's your resource. The one that's in there was from Renee Avila, and she had given me that in my files. Is that E1? Yes. Yes. Okay, that is the resource. So these are the people that we want to invite to the resource. Well, that was back in '06.
This was a long
And
time
then
ago.
Christie facilitated it in '08,
Nine.
'09. I'm only 21. Like that. And I don't have a list of everybody that she had, but I think she worked off of this one in '06,
I
plus
believe
added
so.
your own.
yes.
But I don't have a past list of that one. So from that, you can add to it. I know there's probably more agencies and after-school programs and community programs.
Isn't there somebody from Upper Downs already on this committee? You are, right? So you'll be coming, right?
Okay.
That's why you want to get to the resource fair.
But I guess when we send invitations to these groups, like would I get, my group get an invitation to set up a little, like, table?
Yeah.
Last year, what I did is I made phone calls and made phone calls to different agencies to see if they wanted to participate.
She had a good question though.
Martina, you might want to
So we'll provide the tables for the vendors?
Don't worry about the facility. Okay, so you
Where
guys
we have enough
here,
tables
here,
and,
and we have a
okay.
table. But you have to worry
Well,
about
we have
how many
certain limit.
people will be in here, and I had it, but I don't have it now. It's a long day.
So do we,
But I can get that too.
so do we come up with a list of people that we have?
Or you might want to divide it out on activities, sports, that, another on, I don't know. To take from there just to get it moving.
What do we call it, Sharon? Should we want to add?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You want to make
No,
sure
no.
to hit.
If there's more, if you want to add, no, I'm just saying if there's.
No, but that's the thing is, does somebody here want to take on that? That's what you want to ask, does somebody want to take on that responsibility?
Does somebody want to chair the festival? That's what you want to ask.
Right.